legitimately terrifying. We're back? What is going on here? Someone just cut off our link to the van. Gwaine? No, it's a different aura. Do you feel their hatred? Who's talking? It sounds different than the van. The people who once helped your order and banished the evil sit on the immortal throne, their power having gone to their heads. What do they care about the Grand Grimoire when they have countless weapons capable of the same destruction in their possession? They only care about their ego. Who are you? Follow the path and find the truth. I'm awaiting you ahead. Okay, and there's a teleporter here. Before we actually go ahead. Ah, this brings us back to the beginning. Okay. I was curious about that. There was going to be a scenario in which we could do that. Alright, before we go ahead, I want to try going back. And going off to the right side here. Can I fly? I cannot fly here. So I cannot go off to the right, which means this probably is where it's leading me. Where it's going to lead me. That top right section. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, not puzzles. Oh no, puzzles. Oh no, puzzles. Oh, guy is here. Deals. We can sell the brass knuckles here. Sell these golden breastplates. We can sell this strong suit and this leather gear. And this leather gear, probably. Yeah. Well, no, let's keep that one, because we can give that to one of them. Sell the mage's garbs. Yeah. Then we can sell all of those. Then, let's see here. We got plenty of deals we can buy now. Decorated vest and a ley line coat. Golden brigandine and parade armor, okay. Anchorate, which is hull. Clawsate, which is Bognock. Thieves gloves, okay. Leaf hood, okay. Is there anything here that's better than what we currently have? No. Everything is better than what we have for him, honestly. Which doesn't surprise me. Okay, and he's out of this stuff, which means we've already bought from him everything we can. Skills, learn skills. Okay, let's go for health. Let's go for health. And for her, maybe Spear Rush? Elemental Pack. Consumes all TP. Next 3 magical attacks do 80% more damage. TP Sacrifice. Lose 10 TP, but attacks get stronger by 5%. Loses 10 TP per... okay, so everything basically costs 10 more TP. If I'm understanding that correctly. But everything is also 5% stronger. Strange. Magic up for sure. As soon as I saw that, I'm just like, yep, nope, magic up. Starfall? No, I want to grab the... is it the Heavenly Kick? No, it's Final Blossom. I just haven't put it on yet. For her, we're gonna want to grab... oh yeah, crit for sure. Crit or attack. We'll go with attack. Efreet's Song? No. Self-Sealed? No. Encore? No. Heroic Ode. We have Heroic Ode, but we haven't put it on yet. We need to put that on to him. Because Heroic Ode is both Requiem and the other, which means that then he can switch this out for Ballad of the Wind, or he can switch it out for 3-hit attack dealing 0.7 damage, inflicts paralysis for 3 turns on an enemy. Or we can do the shield, yeah. Doing the shield is probably better. Okay. Let's continue with everyone here. Yes. Meditation song cures all sailors ailments. Extend a debuff by a turn. Lowers the target's fire or and water resistance by 25% for 4 turns. Specialist. Hitting an elemental weakness raises the ultra move bar 2 times faster. Okay. Switch out HP. Restores HP when switched out. Silence hit. Dry strike. Do I want to focus on your magic now? Or your mind more? I think I want to start focusing on his magic. So let's start with the highest magic one. For you, Iron Will. Until next turn, user will survive any damage with 1 HP. Comrades help. Using healing skills on user will heal 25% more HP for 9 turns. Okay, shield all. 75% chance to take allies' physical damage until next turn and mitigate it by 15%. Shield all. Phoenix Rise. Unloads all ammo, dealing magical fire damage and healing the user. Shield all. Okay, so he's supposed to, yeah, 50% more hate per action gained. Okay. Warcry. Hate increased by at the start of battle by 50. Okay, so he's definitely meant to just go in, instantly get the hate, defense up. Yeah. So attention is just supposed to be used at the very beginning. After that, and then I guess I have no idea. Crit damage up? Strange. Summoned Ether, summoned Heal. Oh, yes, right. Okay, Elemental Ores raises elemental resistance by 25 for 5 turns. I wonder how... Summon and Heal seems like a neat skill here. Hold on. I want to take a look here at this. I don't think we need Metal Axe. We can probably throw on Firestorm Spirit. Summons a spirit with which deals fire or wind magical damage. Earth Stream Spirit, which is earth or water. Just reduces the cost as you level it up. Summoned Heal and Summoned Ether, as well as Summoned Attack. Right? Do I want to make him a solo damager or a... Let's do this. So he has his light, dark, and normal. Let's do light sword. Let's do light sword here. Dark scythe. Do I care about the light claymore enough? Or do I want to do berserker? Deals 1.5 times and receives 1.5 times. TP costs are reduced as well, though. Let's put on dispel. I'm just looking at all of this, right? Because I do need it. Raises agility by 35% until being hit by an attack. Okay, Wind Slash. Calm Water. Counter Stance. Counters a physical single target. Call of Nature. Raises stats at the start of battle for every free equip slot. Wait, why does she also have that? Okay, I need to get into this then. Yeah, let's grab Call of Nature. I don't know... Risky Heal. Heals everyone with a potency of 0.8. but is on it, but they're on it, but Amalia can't act next turn. Let's see here. Raise all, revival, all cure, concentration. Revival is going to be really good because there is a build for somebody where they just want to constantly take the hate over and over again, right? That one, the one guy, yeah. Reduces target's weakness against all elements by 10% for 3 turns. Inflicts sleep for 2 turns. Visual attack dealing 1 times damage to all. Grants a random stat buff of 5% to everyone. To all for every target's debuffs and ailments for 2 turns. And I can only do it once per battle. What? Random stat buff of 5% for everyone, for every target's debuffs and ailments. So the more debuffs and ailments that everyone has, huh? And then ailment trap. Oh, and because this is utility, okay, so this gives every ally a 5% buff. And it's 5% per debuff and ailment. So if I have poison, toxic, let's see, what's the max on this? Poison, toxic, heavy, wind, oil. Poison, toxic, heavy, wind, oil, dry, bleed is another. And then the 4 breaks: agility, defense, or no, 5 breaks: agility, attack, magic, mind, and defense. 5 breaks as well, which means something like what, 12, 13 debuffs. If you can somehow make a team that can put all of those, all 13 on without them running out, and then you do Nature's Mirror, that's 13 times 5 is, hold on, I can do this really quick here. Well, 13 times 5, that's 5. That's 65% boost to 65% boost to a random stat. Grants a random stat buff of 5% to everyone for every target's debuffs and ailments. I'm trying to make sense of that. Huh. Well, regardless, you have TP sacrifice. Yeah, grab that. Oh no, I should have done that. I wasn't thinking. Sacrifice user's life to revive all other party members to 1% HP. Well, spinning attack here. He actually has a force move. Okay, well. Time to continue with us then. Can't go there. Okay, so that's a fight. Let's try going up first. Let's try going up first. See where this leads me. Ah, okay. Aha. Alright. Wait. How do I do that then? How am I supposed to... Oh, there's a drop down. Okay. Okay. Got it. I didn't see that drop down immediately. And this will allow me to go somewhere else, hopefully. Hopefully. Rayon fiber. Still haven't run into an anvil in a while, which is getting me a little bit antsy. Yeah. Just a hair antsy. We'll open her on the golem. Oh, my brain forgetting that it has to be on an enemy that hasn't moved yet. Okay, well we can heroic mode now. Heroic Heim, which lasts for 5 turns. And opens us up to just not having to worry about... Yeah. Falling Dragon, Rising Dragon? Sure. Strength Dance. I'll Strength Dance. The music. So now we have the offensive buff, and we have that. And we have the Heim. The Heroic Heim. Gonna throw a meal to Micah so she doesn't get knocked out. I hadn't been considering the shield. So we do have some weak points still in our build here because of that. Yeah, we'll do the shielding Mazurka. HP shield. Target a red clock, it's unique. And then you can target a blue clock. Countering with an attack buff. Okay, tiger combo means, yeah. Kaboom. Bro! Game is melting. No. Game was melting there for a second. No. Oh no. Water Strike. Hiya. Tiger Punch. Go away. Bad enemy. Bad enemy. Hiya. Okay. Well, I think it's probably better if we switch over to Amalia so that she can just heal Micah, because Micah seems to be just taking all of the stuff. I guess she only has the ability to do that, but that's fine. Okay, let's get that skill onto Micah before I forget. Final Blossom. Hold on. Charging Revenge? Is that really worth it though? Is that really worth anything though? Spinning Kick. 0.5 becomes stronger with consecutive uses. Goes up to 0.9 before getting stronger. Yeah, let's do Vigor Dance. Let's make her a secondary support and combo character. Oh. Okay. How am I going to do that? Do this so that I can access blue. Okay.